What's up, guys? This is in response to the commissioner's call to arms that we posted. I can't do this smooth jazz talk that he's like on this week of fantasy football. We're going to play some Kenny G. Last week we played a lot of modern Kenny G. This week we're going to dig in earlier into his career. I had the opportunity to play with Kenny back in '78. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I respect the format. I like the style. So, I'm going to run through all the different matchups. See what we got. First off, start off with the defending champion, Mikey Bag of Donuts, first poster boys. So the LSU and Oregon game this weekend. That's what we got. Computer says 98 to 83. It's not even close. Poster boys should take it. And everybody agrees. 4 votes to none. The defending champion isn't getting anything. The defending champion voting for his opposition. Take a look at the champ's team. Phillip Rivers, Dwayne Bowe, Mike Wallace, Mendenhall. Going heavy on the Steelers, Vinny Wells, Tony Gonzalez, nothing special. Ben Jarvis, the firm as the flex. It's a solid team. I like that. Is he going up against Matt Ryan? And Steve took him early, way too early. That was pretty funny. So we'll see how he performs. Maybe a top 10 quarterback, maybe. Antonio Holmes, Mario, Jamal Charles, and McFadden. Solid backs. You can't beat that. Peyton Hillis, way too overrated. Check out the last 4 games of last season, and that'll be much more indicative of what he's going to do this year. Overall, I like the champ. Earlier in the week, I liked poster boys. I should have voted for the champ. Let's move on next to Two Graphic to Use versus Opulence, the guy who championed me getting into the league, and the guy I predicted to be #1 in the league, and this is the best avatar I've ever seen. Kissing a mini giraffe. Taking a look at the teams, Johnny Boy's got Breezy going up against a tough Green Bay defense. 18 might be a little generous on that. There's Brian, Mike Sims Walker. He's really reaching there. 2 classic second and third wide receivers. He's using them as #1s. We'll see how it pans out. Ray Rice, Mark Bradshaw. That should be an easy 30 points. But Ray Rice is going against Pittsburgh. That's tough. And his kicker going against his Dolphins, Brian Grant. It's a tough week for you. You got good players, but tough matchups. On the other hand, we got Eli Manning, who he either gives you 20 or -2. So we'll see which one shows up. Vincent Jackson, Brandon Lloyd, solid. Aaron Foster, Steven Jackson. God, just 4 guys. It's just bam, 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 bam. You'd love to see on your team. Dallas Clark. You got Kerry Collins throwing to you. You can't feel good about that. He's probably not even going to check his team this week. And Pierre Thomas, big question mark. We'll see how that turns out. On to the next one. West Coast offense and one-man Wolfpack. Haven't even looked at these teams yet. Let's see what we got. Brady, Deshaun, Anquan Bolden, Turner, No-Show. Ooh, these are some solid dudes. Tom Brady going against Miami. I think we all know what to expect on that one. On the other side of the ball, you got Josh Freeman, Calvin, Mike Williams, Forte, Felix Jones, Cedric Benson, the recently released. Maybe he'll have a mini jail revival like Vic did. I doubt it. I easily got to go with West Coast offense here. That's a solid team. Ooh, I only predicted 87. Next up, we got Panda and Skills. Looking at the avatars on this, Pandas. It looks like Panda. Skills. What is that? Just a creep, and then he does that weird smile. It's just, I don't even know what skills you have 24 hours out of the day. Don't think we want to know. So, getting into the substance of things, we got Roethlisberger against Baltimore, tough lineup. Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Sean McCoy, Java Best. Oof. Guys started strong last year when Stafford was healthy. Stafford went down. Best stats went with him. So we'll see how that turns out. Only predicted 5 points this week. The other side, you got Stafford, White, Jennings, a couple of okay running backs. We'll see how it turns out. I really like Pan on that one. I think it's going to be a beatdown. Next up, that one guy and whatever. Both of them are in contention for the worst fantasy name that I've ever heard. But looking back at what they got, Rodgers at the Knicks, Miles Austin, three solid dudes. Aaron Rodgers going up against the Saints. Could put up 5 touchdowns. Could have none. We'll see what happens. Never know with the Saints. Everything else kind of unimpressive. I like Hightower pick. On the other side, on the whatever side, Florida State, solid win this week. Romo, Malcolm Floyd, Macklin, Jones Drew, Bush, Chris Johnson as flex. The best flex I've ever seen. Michael Finley. Ooh. This is interesting. So we got Rodgers throwing the ball to Finley, cross teams. Romo throwing the ball to Austin, cross teams. And Witten. Ooh. Contingent on each other, that means it's going to be an even game. We'll see what happens. I like whatever in there, though. The Florida State logo swings it. And last but certainly not least, I am up against the greatest story ever told. It's an awfully ambitious name. My name, the Patriots, comes from the fact that they play the Dolphins, and my opponent has often said that he expects the Dolphins to dominate this season. And I take dominate to mean that they hope they reach 500. So taking a look at the teams, got Michael Vick against the Rams. He's going to average like 48 against him. It's going to be brutal. Collie, he's got nobody to throw to. Colston, a lot of guys who spread the ball around. Gore, expect good things. D'Angelo Williams, huge question mark. And on the other side, we got Matt Schaub, solid Q, Larry Fitzgerald. With the 80-yard pass in preseason, everybody's on his D. AP, the Beast. He's going to put up a heck of a lot more than 13 points. Sean Green. I don't get what the big deal about Sean Green is. I didn't like him last year. He went high. The last 5-6 games of the Jets season was all LT anyway. But we'll see. LT's getting old. Vernon Davis. Yeah, he can put up stats if you got someone throwing to him. At the end of the day, I'd like to see myself win, but I think it's a coin toss. We'll see what happens. So, Mike, this video is for you. And thanks for watching, boys. It should be a good year. It starts tomorrow.